Pure Wow, Thrillist Brunch. Ladies, how's it going?
It's pretty chill. It's pretty pure. Wow.
It's pure.
Pure wow. It's pure wow.
Clearly, they've never been on camera before.
There's so much more upside than downside in taking risk at a young age. It's just practical. It's practical to go high risk, high reward in your teens and 20s. It's just life practical. And I think the reason people don't is they love their parents or grandparents or somebody in their life that they don't want to disappoint by doing the thing that seems crazy to that elder. And I don't want to sit on a pedestal and say, do that. I understand what's stopping them. I just want to challenge people to recognize that regret is very scary. Guys, thank you so much for coming. Hope you guys have a great week. Thank you. Thanks, Andy. And what ends up happening is you're protecting your parents' feelings in your 20s by doing the thing you want them to do, but how it manifests is in a relationship in your 40s, 50s, and 60s with your parents that is less healthy because you start blaming them for not taking those jumps. And so I feel like you can fight with your parents now or later, and I just think it works out much better in the upfront. Great question. My man, let's clap it up for this wonderful human being. You keep asking questions, we'll keep answering them. Are we about to drink some real wine? Jordan, can you bring real wine? I'm like freaking out. All this bullshit rosé I've been drinking, like this looks real. Probably all three of you think of it this way for yourselves as well, knowing a little bit about all three of you. It's like, it's so much better when the market comes to you. Like remember having conversations with humans about like followers or like just stuff, right? Like it's always the best when you come here and like let it come to you, and I think that's what he has, right? He's like not wavering or conforming or like adjusting, right? He's like he's doing his thing, and he'll just basically create the world to come to it and be like, fuck, we love this African kind of vibe, instead of like, oh, okay, let me go make hip hop beats. So like, because that's how, long game. Amen. Yo. We are very, very fortunate to have one of my favorite wine people, and you guys know how I feel about ad people. I hate wine people more. So to penetrate that wall is very difficult. But in this intimate setting, we'll taste, we'll jam, it'll be fun. Let's put our wine hats on. Trouty's gonna try to act cool. Others will act humble, which we appreciate. For like 30 years, the last 30 years up until 7 to 10 years ago, the wine business in America, the consumer that cared about wine, not like, just bought it, like just because they loved wine, but they just drank $8 wine, like cared enough about it, was completely dictated by the Wine Spectator and Robert Parker. And I mean completely, two voices, dictation. And they didn't support rosé. And the truth is, most people just believe that you graduate into red wine is the real thing, white wine's the entry, and rosé was white Zinfandel. What a lot of you didn't live through if you're young enough, but if you go way back, white Zinfandel in the 80s and 90s was sweet pink wine, $4, $5 a bottle, and it was soda. So rosé in America got killed because white Zinfandel was uniquely American in the late 70s, early 80s, early 90s. Yeah, of course. So the white, yeah, Adam, did you notice that, man? This white Zinfandel craze in America killed the rosé market. To watch rosé now on the pedestal that it is in the US is bonkers to me. To your point, whether it was Instagram, it was bloggers, it was other voices that finally were able to penetrate. And listen, if you ask me my proudest part of my chapter in the wine business, it was that Wine Library TV will always be synonymous as one of those first things to, when somebody historians it, Wine Library TV was one of the first things to penetrate those two big pillars and create another voice, which then inspired all the Psalms to blog and video blog and then Instagram and social, and now every sommelier, every personality, and there's just democratization. I'm excited about tonight. It's good to see you. Jordan, how are you, bro?
Great to meet you.
Good to see you. Yeah, I remember. Real good. I'll be honest with you. I got a totally different curveball. Activate brunch, that's like, and a panel. Activate dinner and a thing. Activate late night with DJs. And in the middle, VaynerMedia B2B. Steve,
What up?
I know you're the chief creative officer, but I need you to be quiet for a second. Jordan, how did the wine tasting go?
The wine tasting was the most fun wine tasting of all time. Thank you for that.
Ben Ruby,
Hey.
what have you accomplished at Cannes?
Throwing 17 events in 4 days.
But were they ROI positive? Did we make some business happen?
We did, and we sold some sponsorships.
Respect.
Yep.
Maddie, have you done anything productive here?
Just filmed for a couple people. This guy's AskGaryvee today.
You didn't film crap.
I'm working on.
You're
Look at
black,
this guy.
You're black coffee all the time.
Black coffee, Tom Billiou. I got some Diddy on the screen.
Respect.
Big things.
All right, productive at Cannes. Nobody remembers the losses. And the reason I say nobody remembers the losses, everybody's playing to the audience. And that audience may be your mom, one person, and everybody plays to different things. I think that nobody remembers the losses. I mean, guys, nobody remembers the losses. Nobody, guys, Shaquille O'Neal. Is Shazam the first thing you think?
You know what? But that he kept the wrist I could challenge that because there's certain people you hit a certain scale, like notoriety. I bet you could all name LeBron's losses.
Nobody's gonna remember his losses.
I know. I mean, like lost to Dirk in 2006, right?
Do you know
like,
Jordan's losses? Go.
We're not.
You're wrong. No, that's it.
No NBA final losses.
No.
I'm talking championship losses.
No.
Big
That's
game.
no. That's the thing. Jordan. You're young. How old are you?
30.
Nobody remembers the losses. I'm
I
41.
When that 72-game win season and they lost.
No, nobody remembers the losses. Michael Jordan, when I was in the prime of my sportsmanship, junior high and high school. This is real. Michael Jordan, this is gonna blow your face off. A loser, can't get over the hump. You know why? Couldn't beat the Pistons. Couldn't beat them. Couldn't beat the Celtics. I lived a life. It's crazy. Right. Nobody. And I promise you, when it's done, LeBron in 8 straight finals. And yes, you know what people are gonna say? LeBron played 29 Hall of Famers. Michael Jordan played 3. Guys, like nobody remembers the losses.
You proved
Guys,
your point because Jordan lost 8 years in a row before winning 6 championships in a row.
I know he proved my point. It's why I'm happy. Because he was ultimately that great. My thing is this. More in another way to say it. Another way to answer the question. It all ends up the right way at the end. If you were great enough, because whatever your excuse is going to be to why it didn't happen the way it was supposed to be, it means you fucked up.
Except for Charles Barkley, he fucked up.
Like at the end of the day, it is what it is, right? Like sports is very different. You rely on so many people. That's why boxing, golf, and business, like if I'm as good as I think I am, it's all going to play out. And if it's not, it was my not caring enough about money. It was my betting too much on the long term. It was things that I'll know what they were that stopped me. I've named 2 of them right now that would stop me from being on the place where I want to be. And I'm okay with that, clearly, because I'm still betting on it. Sure. But my big thing is it ends up the way it's supposed to be. So, we are ugh. I feel so bad for everybody here. Oh, you're gonna show me it? VaynerX. There it is. So proud of you, Kim.
Thank you.
VaynerX. Hey Siri, play Planet of the Apps.
thoughts on my mind, I can't sleep at night, so I just keep writing. I don't need no help, I don't need opinions, so don't waste my time then. Killing the game and I gotta go ask anybody, they all heard about it. They know when the kid and he's spitting it, know when he get in it, bit and I get in my way. Got this, I like do whatever I say, cause I could go put you on blast. People been mad at me cause I don't follow them back. I'm laughing cause that is so whack. Why they all trying to act like they been bossing when really their boss has been bossing them up? Nobody ever been telling me what I was
So D-Rock is kind of like talking to me right now, guys, about like that Muhammad Ali comment I said about like, what was he thinking in the fight after? It's really funny. He's like, I need more of that from you. And like, usually I don't like to listen to D-Rock, but he's not wrong. Like, one of the things that I have to just continue to do is you always try to get better, and like, I need to try harder. You know, it's so funny. I don't complain. You know, and I don't like talking about shit until I have it fully formulated, believe it or not, for as much as I run my mouth. And so the insight is, for me to talk about what I'm thinking, there's only two things I'm thinking about. Things that are fucked up, and thus, since I don't want to complain, I have nothing to say to you. And things that I'm thinking about, like, how's this all playing out? Like, what's actually happening here? Like, the strategy. But because there are 53% and 41% and 72% clear thoughts, I don't share them. I think a lot of the other pundits, a lot of the other people out there talk about shit that they don't understand. Is that Stefan and Brittany?
Yeah, probably.
Get back to here. D-Rock, stay focused. I'm allowed to be crazy. Anyway, but I think a lot of other people talk shit, run their fucking mouth when they don't have complete thoughts, you know? And so, I'm into sharing more. Relax, D-Rock. I'm into sharing more. I need to figure out what I'm comfortable with, because we all have comfort zones and things that we're not comfortable with, and I don't like to run my mouth and I don't like to complain. And I will challenge myself to continue to think about giving you the process. Here's what I'm thinking. That I'm gonna fucking dominate. That like it's fucking over. That people don't get it. That I'm playing in 2027, you know? Like I wish I was a rapper. If I was a rapper, I'd be perfect. Because like in a song format, I could be like, I'm on 27, you're stuck in 17, you know? Like, you know, like that, you know, I could do that thing. I don't, like for all the pound chesting, like I don't feel comfortable. Like I need to become a rapper. Cause that culture, that vibe, that genre of communication, there's a good way to brag to give you insights. Here's my insight, like, I have this figured out. I'm gonna outwork you. I'm gonna outwill every one of you. I'm gonna outwill you. I'm gonna outwill you. Oh, by the way, I'm smart and strategic. I understand what the fuck's going on. I know when there's shifts in culture. I have great intuition in consumer behavior. I understand voice arbitrage already. That's why I'm starting to talk about it now. I'm gonna win that game. I'm gonna win the fucking podcast game. I'm gonna win the fucking Alexa skill game. I'm gonna fucking win. That's what's going on. I'm gonna win, and the other thing that's going through my mind is, you ain't shit, motherfucker. Fuck you, Garyvee. You think you're gonna win? You're not gonna win shit if you believe for 1 second that you're gonna win. That's what's going through my mind, D-Rock. I'll try better.
Whoa, wish I could talk to the younger me. Tell him you don't need to stress out. Everything gonna be good soon. Just focus on being the best out. Nevertheless, I won't ever get less than I'm worth, and I know I'm the best now. Looking around and it's looking like everyone busy, they wanna invest now. These people the reason I doubted me. I thought that I wouldn't be good enough, but now that they all reaching out to me, I'm wishing I always had knew what's up.